This one, different areas have different windows. I don't mean like the windows in your house, windows of picking up and dropping off. And now obviously, we said before, it's different running trucks. When you're running a van, everybody wants it on a hurry up. It's kind of like, it's like booking a taxi. I need a van, bosh, I need one in 20 minutes. And they're going in there. With lorries, it's like, well, we need one this morning, we need one this afternoon. Not always like that. Sometimes they need it, someone's let me down, we need it as quickly as possible. First one in wins the job, like, you know. But certain areas, that's not going to happen. If you're in somewhere like Slough, or if you're in somewhere like Milton Keynes, chances are there's a lot of vans. But if you're in rural Wales or Cornwall or Norfolk, you might have to wait a bit longer. And so these places have had to adapt. You know them red frogs, the ones you get in the Amazon, the ones that are raving poisonous, and you get the darts and you do the blow thing and it kills the monkeys. Do you know why they're so poisonous? Because what happened is, one frog decided one day, if I get really poisonous, snakes will stop eating me. Because it eats me, it's going to die. Then the snakes went, hang on a second, we're going to get really, you know, sort of, we're going to be tolerant of poison. So the frogs got more poisonous. So the snakes got more tolerant. So the frogs got more poisonous. And this went over like loads of evolutionary years to the stage, it's basically an arms race, until we've got very tolerant snakes and very poisonous frogs for no apparent reason whatsoever. So certain places have had to adapt. So if you are getting a job out of, if you're getting a job out of Norfolk or out of Cornwall or out of Wales, there's a chance it might have a wider window. Not necessarily, but there's a chance it'll have a wider window. So how does that affect you? Well, normally if you look at the window and you kind of go, oh, I'm going to bid on that job, oh, hang on, pick up any time between 12 and 5. They've got all the time in the world to get that one off. They're going to be looking for a bargain. Now that works if you're in sort of like a highly populated area. So what you can then do is you can go, right, okay, no, that 12 and 5. I'll just have a check to see how many vans are in the area. So go on your map, see what's in the area. If there's loads and loads of green markers, you're in trouble. But if you're the only green marker in the area, you might think, well, hang on a second. Obviously, where I am, it's difficult to get a van. Chances are, if I can ring in now, they'll be happy to take it. So you can quote normal money. If, however, it's like pick up in an hour, and then you go on the map and you're the only green marker in the area, that's how you can charge big money. I know Al once got a job coming back out of Norfolk, and it was a small van job, and this was back in the day when Al was running, and he rang him up, he said, I'm in a Luton, I want 130 a mile. And the bloke went, it's a small van job, it pays 65p. He said, mate, I'm the only van in the area, and if I go now, and if you don't give me it 10 minutes, I'm going home. The bloke went, fine, fair enough, I'll send it across. So know your areas, know your windows. So the things you need to consider: where am I, what other vans are in the area, and how quickly do they need it to be picked up. If you're in a highly populated area of vans and there's a large window, chances are the job will go cheap. If you're in a low population of vans and that window is actually high, you still might have other chance. But if you're in a low population of vans and the window to pick up is short, then you have an advantage. So that's kind of it. This is where I am right now on the outskirts of Wales. Chances are I'd have a better chance than most. So I'm now going to get a coffee from the old truck stop over there, and you can take care and take money.